max, minimum, and other things are there. So the function which are giving you the requirements, you can get the data locations. So next, if I go little ahead, I say in filtration part. So if from this array, let me have one more one-dimensional array also. I'm having two array with me, AR1, AR2. Here I say I need to get a data. I need to get a data of values greater than 15. Array to be filtered based on number. Number is 15. I say I have to retrieve all data from the array wherever my element value is greater than 15. So for that purpose, we can use different functions. Let's start with the question first. What is my query? I say need to filter the array where element value is greater than 15. So we are having two functions with us. One is where. I say where array1, which is one dimension. I'm intentionally going for. It give me options where this array option is there. Condition is there. So what condition you want to go for? I say it should be greater than 15. So where function will return index. Where function will return index of matching values. So I say index won't suffice my requirement because I am looking for values only. So still let's verify, then we'll go get for the value. It's saying me the second index and third index is greater than 15. Let's verify. 0, 1, it is greater than, 2 is also greater than. Only two values are greater than in terms of index. If you see, if you want to get the values, you can get transfer this output as an filter to an array. So I say whatever index I am getting from this where function, let's take an input as a filtration of array. It is as good as you are saying you are looking for values of say this one. Generally passing index or getting values. Here I am saying whatever index I am getting based on condition, let's take that index as input for verification. Thereafter we say, let me remove this. We want looking for. So where is the case where you want to get the values? So what other options are there? I'll say here we are having option of depending on condition. You can specify. So I say match, don't match. We are not matching. It's not given or let's be so let me see it again after some time. So let's go for the other functions. One more function we have, that's np.extract. It is more improvised than where clause. So we say AR greater than 15, and rather than giving index, it give you value. So let's see. So we are having condition and the array. So rather than repeating this step of 41, we can easily call the values only. So extract will get the values of the matching condition. Depending on your case, you can take a call. So let me try where once more. So we had missed something. 0, 1. Okay. So rather than list, it giving me the direct value. Okay. So whenever matching, I'll say yes. Wherever not matching, I'll say, let me take yes and no. So let's see the output. So we are saying ki, wherever it is generally used for getting filtration, and you can transfer the values also if needed. So it can be used in pandas wherever you are having condition to be precisely monitored, and if condition is true, you want to transfer the data. Depending on your case, you can take a call what data you want to transfer. Let's take an example how this function can be utilized in pandas for rewriting your column values. So we are in DF with us. So I'll say I'm creating one more column here, C3. I'll say np where. So I'll say my array this time is C2. If you call your C2, it's an sort of an array. If you want to very precise one, you can write values. So value indirectly returning an array for you, which we are filtering on. Let's see, it's an array. So I say fine. If my array is greater than 14, let's give me a value. Let's say category 1. If it is not greater than 14, let it be category 2. Let's see the calculation part. So depending on your condition, this true and false would be considered as an output. So if value is not greater than 14, I'll ask for the second value, the category 2. Otherwise, I'll go with the first value, which is category 1. So this where and extract both can be used for filtering your data, but where would be used if you want to manipulate your data frame also. Because in the extract case, your output would be different altogether, and you will not be able to see the other options. If condition is false, what other rows are there? For extract, we not recommend extract for manipulating my data frame, but from where function we easily get a data output and update the same in data frame. That's a normal case. So let's go for the few more things. This where and extract both are option, both functions are available on 2D also. Let's get the output for 2D. Let me take a 1D also parallelly to compare with. I'll say AR1, which is one dimension, 15. It'll give me in next one. If I do the same thing for 2D, let's see. Let's give me what? See the difference? Row and columns. Let me explain you the things. See, it's saying that value greater than 15 is available on your first row, second element, first row, third element. So this is my 0th row, and column number, this 0 is not greater than 15, 1 is greater than 15, and 2 is greater than 15. So it returns you the values likewise. If you are using 2D, it will return in row and column format. If you are using 1D, it will return you a straight array of index. If you want to get values, you can easily pass this output into this array part. You'll get the output. So how many values are there which are matching and all. So where and extract are very important functions in this Numpy. For whenever you want to filter your data part, you always being asked to get the replacement of values based on condition part, or if you want to any replacement or any condition to be given by your customer that I should not consider this data if data's threshold limit is below this number and all. In that case, we should go for where. So where function generally taking first argument condition, and second is if value is true, and value is false. But if these two things are optional one, we don't specify this will taken as a default one. It won't consider true and false as an output. Next extract is there. In extract condition and then array. You have to make sure the syntax should be very clear. In where we are getting index of matching values, or here we are getting values of array with matching condition. Both are available. Let's move ahead. So I say I'm having array. So sort function is there, which can help you to take a data values. So I'll say AR1. Let's do what? It sort your data depending on case, but physical data has not been sorted. So sort function is there. Depending on requirement, you can take a call. Similarly, ARG sort can be used to get the values as an index for respective sorted data. Let's see, he's saying the lowest value is in my first position. It's good to go, very good. First is the lowest one. The next higher than 11 is on my fourth position. Fourth position. This is my array. So fourth position is 12. Then fifth position. Then subsequently sixth position. Then second position. Then subsequently. So if you want values to be retrieved in sorting order, then we use a sort. If index to be retrieved, we can get a ARG sort. Same rule as we discussed earlier, ARG any function return an index of value as an output, because sometimes we require the index to should be retrieved. So we can go for sorting indexes.